Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Bruce Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Um, Let me start out with Derek Young. My thoughts and prayers go out to you, Derek. Um, he lost his father yesterday, and my heart goes out to you. I know it's difficult. In fact, I know there's a lot of us that are dealing with a lot of loss these days, and my hearts and prayers go out to everybody because it's just hard. I know from it's been almost a year ago that I lost my brother, and I think of him often, and I keep him alive by keeping his memories of the great things that we did together and things in life and stuff. So hold on to those memories and keep them in your heart. I been watching, just finished doing the live stream, and shout out to everybody that came on through here. A little bit tired from this weekend. Was busy trying to get together and have my family over for the game, and that was actually pretty incredible to see four generations. To have my parents, to have my brother here, to have his kids and his grandkids here, was literally four generations, and it was great to be able to spend time with them and them seeing what I do here with YouTube and stuff, even though most of them are Washington fans, with the exception of my dad. Watching, we just finished the live stream, and watching the Chargers, they putting something on the Raiders. Their defense is shutting down. You know, it was just before the game, they were talking about Derek Carr. Oh my God, Derek Carr, he's like so good right now. Derek Carr, he's on an MVP pace. Derek Carr, he's great. Oh my God, the Raiders, John Gruden, the rebirth of them, and they look like ass. Derek Carr has been shut down. They had 59 yards total offense the first half. That's not to say that they can't come back the second half. We'll see. But the way they started out, you look at the Chargers, say the Chargers, that's a great team. The Chargers that beat Kansas City in Arrowhead last week, that's now taking care of the undefeated Oakland Raiders, one of only two teams in the NFL that are currently undefeated, the Cardinals being the other. You look at the Chargers and say, man, those guys are really good. They're really good. Wow. The funny thing is the Chargers scored 21 points in the first half. The Dallas defense held them to 17 points for the game. Huh. Wow. It's interesting. So, looking at the Cowboys thus far, they beat the Chargers on the road, a team that'll be their only loss, hopefully, if the score holds out. They beat the Eagles that are garbage. I get that. That was a bye week. They beat the Panthers that were 3-0. And they could have beaten Tampa Bay. So maybe the Cowboys are actually a decent team. Now, I know we had this Giant fan in here, Immortal, who swears that the Giants are going to knock the star off the helmets of the Cowboys, that literally Dak doesn't have to worry about his ankle because they're going to take his head off, and just talking all kinds of smack. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. But what I'm wondering is this. Now that the Cowboys are actually playing good, I don't like for people to think the Cowboys are a good team. I like being the underdog. I don't want teams to get up to play the Dallas Cowboys. I want them to think that, oh, this is a bye week. It's going to be an easy week for us. That's what I'd rather have. But I don't think we're going to get that. But here's the interesting thing. So the Raiders winning games. Everybody talks about Derek Carr. My God, he's doing incredible stuff, right? Derek Carr, man, he's an MVP, right? You look at the Chargers. Oh my God, the Chargers. Man, look at Justin Hubert. He's kicking ass, man. Look at the great things he's doing, right? Tampa Bay, oh, they're still 3-1. You know, they did barely got the victory last night, but Tampa Bay with Tom Brady, he's great. The Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons, that defense, Zeke Elliott. It's like, wait a minute. The funny thing is, and I don't understand why it is that Dak Prescott never will get credit. Now, when the Cowboys lose, Dak Prescott, even though we had historically the worst defense in the history of the Dallas Cowboys, our defense was so bad last year that we averaged 2 more points a game worse than we ever did. And that includes us being an expansion team. But they said, Dak Prescott. Okay. All right. Defense giving up 36 points a game, but it's the quarterback's fault. Now that the team is doing well, and mind you, Dak Prescott is averaging 2.5 touchdowns per game, 10 TDs, 2 interceptions. Where's the love? Where's the love that they were giving Derek Carr? The resurrection, playing an MVP level. That guy's great. The thing is, it's crazy because when the Cowboys in 2016 are dinking and dunking, he just dinks and dunks. Right? That's what Shannon Sharp said. Even the team went 13-3. Any other quarterback, man, that guy is leading the team. Dak is just dinking and dunking. Okay. Sophomore slump. He gonna be flipping burgers in a couple of years. That's what we heard. Well, scratch that one off the list because he'll never flip any burgers unless it's just at a cookout and he decides to cook some. So then he started throwing the ball down the field because they said he's just dinking and dunking. And they said, well, of course, he's got great players out there, and that's why. It's not really him, it's the great players. But then he gets injured, and the team literally drops 10 points a game. So scratch that one off the list. Then it was empty calories. Empty calories. They just behind, and that's why they're getting great scores. Okay, well, guess what? Ain't no empty calories out here, guys. Ain't no empty calories. We kept the Tampa Bay game always within 1 score. And we won all the other games, right? So there's no empty calories. We can scratch that one off the list. Right? Right? Then it was, you ain't played nobody. Okay? We played Tampa Bay, defending Super Bowl champions. They're 3-1. We played the Chargers, who may be going 3-1 and lost, hitting them with their only loss. We beat the Carolina Panthers, that are 3-1, giving them their only loss. And then, of course, the division rival, the Eagles, who some people thought were actually the second best team in our division going into this, better than some people thought than the Cowboys. Okay. So now I guess you're going to say we ain't played nobody? At some point, you haters have to start giving Dak Prescott credit. 3 of the 4 games this season, Dak has had 3 or more touchdown passes. 16 game-winning drives in his career. Only 3,000 and some yards away from Roger Staubach's total of passing yards in his career. Only 5 comeback wins away from that, from Roger Staubach. Dak Prescott has 10 touchdown passes. Daniel Jones had 11 on the season. Time is enough. We heard that Dak Prescott wasn't going to be effective because his shoulder wasn't going to be 100%. We heard Dak Prescott, he didn't play in preseason, he's going to be rusty. Well, I tell you what, if he's not 100% and he's rusty right now, Lord help you in a couple of weeks when he gets the rust off of him and he's able to throw 100%. Because right now, what he's doing, it's very, very rare this season. But it's all cool. I like him being an underdog as well as the Dallas Cowboys because you know what? For once, this team seems like they're focused on being the best team. Not just living on being a Dallas Cowboy. Not just saying, you know what, we them boys, we got the star on the helmet. We're the most valuable franchise. we just show up and we're supposed to be loved and get the victory. No, they're going out there and they're trying to leave no doubt who is the better team, and I love it. I love it. So with that being said, I'm gonna get in here, go take me a shower. I'm gonna climb up under the bed, and God willing, I'll be here tomorrow talking about the Cowboys some more. I'll see you guys hopefully in the morning. Peace out.